Ready to transform your space? Discover how simple DIY projects can make a big impact. Welcome to the exciting world of do-it-yourself home improvement, a place where creativity meets practicality. Today we're diving into 10 beginner-friendly projects that not only add value to your home but also instill a sense of accomplishment. From upcycling furniture to installing a new ceiling fan, these undertakings will set you on a rewarding journey of transformation. So roll up your sleeves and prepare to breathe new life into your living space. First on our list is upcycling furniture, an eco-friendly way to refresh your space. Upcycling, if you're new to the term, is the process of transforming old or discarded items into something useful and often beautiful. It's all about giving a second life to things that might otherwise end up in a landfill. Now think about that old chair or table you've considered tossing out. With a bit of elbow grease, you can completely change its look and purpose. A fresh coat of paint or a new fabric can work wonders. For instance, an old wooden chair can be transformed into a vibrant statement piece with a splash of bright paint. Or an outdated sofa can get a new lease on life with some trendy upholstery. Remember, upcycling isn't just about saving money, it's about sustainability and expressing your personal style. With some creativity, you can turn old furniture into unique pieces that reflect your style. Next, we have a practical project, installing shelves. This task is not just about screwing in brackets and placing a board on top. It's an art that involves careful planning and precise measuring. Firstly, identify the perfect spot for your shelf. Consider the shelf's purpose. Is it for books, decor, or maybe a mix of both? This will dictate the size and strength of your shelf. Once you've decided, it's time to measure. Remember, measure twice, cut once. This old adage holds true, especially for DIY projects. Next, mark the spot for your brackets. Ensure they are level, because a tilted shelf is a disaster waiting to happen. Now it's time to install the brackets. Use appropriate screws and anchors for your wall type. Once the brackets are secure, place the shelf and screw it into position. Voila! You've installed a shelf. But remember, shelves aren't just functional. They're also a great way to showcase your favorite items. Let's create some visual interest with a gallery wall. This is a project that allows you to showcase your personal taste and style. Start by choosing a theme. It could be family photos, vintage posters, or even your children's artwork. The key is consistency. Next, arrange your frames on the floor before hanging them. This gives you the freedom to swap and rearrange until you find a layout that pleases your eye. Now let's move on to hanging. You'll want to hang your pictures securely, and that means using the right hardware. If you're hanging heavier frames, consider using wall anchors for extra support. For lighter frames, a simple nail should do the trick. Remember, the beauty of a gallery wall is that it's ever-evolving. Feel free to add, remove, or rearrange pieces as your taste changes or as you acquire new art. A gallery wall is a fantastic way to display your favorite photos or artwork. Change the mood of your room with a fresh coat of paint. The impact of a new color on your walls can be transformative, so let's dive into the essentials of this DIY project. First, preparation is key. You'll want to clear the room as much as possible, cover the floor with a drop cloth, and tape off any areas you don't want painted. This step might seem tedious, but it's crucial for a clean, professional finish. Next, choosing the right paint. Consider the room's purpose, natural light, and your personal style. Each color can evoke a different mood, so choose wisely. And remember, a high-quality paint will give you better coverage and last longer. Now on to painting. Use a roller for large areas and a brush for corners and edges. Aim for even strokes and don't rush. Patience will reward you with a smooth finish. Afterwards, cleaning up is as important as the painting itself. Remove the tape while the paint is still slightly damp and clean your brushes promptly. Remember, the right color can transform a room. Brighten up your space with a new light fixture. Now, before we delve into the process, safety is paramount. Always make sure the power is off at the breaker before you start. Also, if you're not comfortable working with electricity, there's no harm in calling a professional. Let's get started. First things first, you'll need to remove the old fixture. Unscrew it from the mounting plate and carefully disconnect the wires. Next, it's time to connect the wires of your new fixture. Remember, match the colors. White with white, black with black. Use a wire nut to secure each connection. Finally, attach your new fixture to the mounting plate. Make sure it's secure and straight. Once you've done that, flip the breaker back on and voila, you've just installed a new light fixture. A new light fixture can dramatically change the ambiance of a room. It's a simple update, but it can make a world of difference. How about creating a cozy outdoor space with a fire pit? Now there's an idea that can transform your backyard into a warm, inviting haven. The first step is finding the right spot for your fire pit. You'll want to choose a location that's safe and convenient. Avoid areas near overhanging trees or any flammable structures. Next, you'll need to gather your materials. A simple yet sturdy fire pit can be made using landscaping stones or bricks. These materials are not only affordable but also resistant to high temperatures. Now let's talk about the assembly. Start by laying the stones or bricks in a circular pattern on a level surface. The diameter of your fire pit can be tailored to your space, but a standard size is typically around 3 feet. Continue stacking the stones or bricks until you reach your desired height. Remember, safety is paramount. Always ensure there's a fire extinguisher nearby when you're using your fire pit. A fire pit can be a great focal point for outdoor entertaining. Not only does it provide warmth, but it also creates a lovely ambiance for those cool, starlit nights. Add some personality to your kitchen with a DIY backsplash. This project not only protects your walls from spills and splatters, but also gives your kitchen a fresh new look. The first step is crucial. Measure your wall accurately. This will help you determine the number of tiles you'll need. Choosing the right tiles is another key aspect. Consider the color, pattern, and material that best suits your kitchen's aesthetic. Once you've got your tiles, it's time to apply the adhesive. Use a notched trowel to spread it evenly, ensuring a strong bond between the tile and the wall. Next, start laying the tiles from the bottom up, keeping them straight and evenly spaced. After they're set, you'll apply the grout. This fills in the gaps and further secures the tiles. Remember, patience is key during this process. A backsplash isn't just practical, it's also a great way to add color and style to your kitchen. Bring the outdoors in with a vertical garden. This project is an excellent way to add a fresh and vibrant touch to your home. Let's dive into how to get started. Firstly, choosing the right plants is crucial. Opt for plants that thrive in similar light and humidity conditions. This ensures that your vertical garden stays lush and vibrant. Now, location. It's important to find a spot in your home that matches the light and temperature needs of your chosen plants. Next up, securing the containers. You'll want to attach them firmly to your wall to create a sturdy base for your garden. There are plenty of methods, from using brackets to adhesive hooks, so pick the one that suits your wall type best. Now let's talk about plant care. Regular watering and feeding are essential, but remember, different plants have different needs. So make sure to tailor your care routine to each plant's specific requirements. A vertical garden is a fantastic way to add life to any room. And with these tips, you're well on your way to creating your very own indoor oasis. Transform your bedroom with a DIY headboard. A headboard is more than just a decorative element, it's a statement piece that can instantly elevate the aesthetics of your sleeping space. First things first, measure the width of your bed. This will determine the size of your headboard. Not too big, not too small, just right. Next, choose the right materials that suit your style. Perhaps reclaimed wood for a rustic charm, or upholstered fabric for a plush, luxurious feel, or even a vintage door for a touch of whimsy. The possibilities are endless. Once you have your materials, it's time to assemble. Cut, sand, paint, upholster, whatever process your chosen material requires. Remember, patience and precision are key here. Finally, install the headboard. Make sure it's secure and at the right height for your comfort. A headboard can be a great focal point in a bedroom. With a little time and effort, you can create a piece that's unique, stylish, and functional. Stay cool with a DIY ceiling fan installation. Now, before we dive into this project, it's crucial to keep safety at the forefront. Make sure to switch off the power at the main circuit breaker. Let's start by removing the old fixture. Unscrew the fixture, carefully disconnect the wires, and keep them separated. Now, on to assembling the fan. Follow the manufacturer's instructions closely. Typically, you'll start with attaching the fan blades to the motor housing. Next, attach the mounting bracket to the electrical box in the ceiling. Connect the fan's wires to your home's wiring. Usually it's as simple as matching the colors. Then, secure the motor to the mounting bracket. Lastly, attach the fan blades and the light fixture if your fan has one. Turn the power back on and voila! You've installed a ceiling fan. Remember, a ceiling fan can help you save on energy costs. And there you have it, 10 beginner-friendly DIY home improvement projects. From upcycling furniture to installing shelves, creating a gallery wall to painting a room, there's a project to suit every taste and skill level. It's not just about sprucing up your space, it's about the thrill of creation, the satisfaction of seeing your work come to life. Remember, every project starts with a single step. So, which one will you tackle first?